I just realized something. You know how when a Christian tries to spread gospel or preach, yeah, they do that. But guess what? Guess what? Atheists always find a way to find aggression towards it. And always never let a Christian just follow their religion. They don't be forcing. All they be saying is just turn to God. But most of them just be like, they be saying turn to God and spread gospel. But they never said you had to turn to God. It's like basically kind of like recommending like try our food. Like try our food means like basically try our religion. Try our food. Like how a person in a restaurant says try our food. It says turn to God. Or try our food. Like you like don't have like they don't like restaurants don't say you have to try our food. Just like what religion says you don't have to try a religion. Okay? Atheists. Whenever a Muslim says Allah or any of that, wow, where are y'all at? I mean, I don't want any atheists hating on anybody, but on Muslims, y'all don't be hating on Muslims, but y'all like to hate on Christians, right? Like every time somebody says Allah, follow Allah, or do halala, or become Muslim or any of that, no atheist says anything. But when a Christian says turn Christian or says follow God, they said you're brainwashed. You're not brainwashed, okay? It's called having a belief, you dumbass. Gosh, people are assholes. Like literally, you could just be preaching gospel and then you just have a random hating atheist just because you're following your religion preaching gospel. Like if you don't go get a life, you bozo. Gosh, you boneheaded loser. Like, bro, like they would literally just say, stop preaching gospel, stop wasting your time, stop doing religious spamming. And they said, don't force your belief on us. Meanwhile, they're forcing their belief saying God isn't real. Like, ooh, and I hate how nobody talks about that. How atheists do that stuff. Because literally, they know, like most people know that's unfair, but they choose not to say anything. Like, I'm going to say something about it because I'm tired of seeing comments that do that. Like, you just have this one Christian preaching. They get hate. And you see a Muslim preaching, well, not preaching, but like, yeah, kind of. Like, telling their religion, oh, well, nobody's there. No one's going to hate on them, which is a good thing. But it would also be good if no one hated on us. Like, even literally, even people who follow the devil, Satan, even people who follow Satan, at least know better than that. They know better not to hate on Christians. But why can't y'all atheists who don't believe in God or the devil or any other of them, why can't y'all learn how to be also like a little bit like Satanists, but not like follow Satan or any of that? You could just have your belief, but not force it, saying, oh, he's not real, God's not real, or Satan not real. Like, shut up. Damn. If you don't get a life, stop telling people what's real and what's not real. Like, how do you know that he don't exist? We have proof. We actually have proof he exists. Meanwhile, y'all don't have not one proof that he don't exist. You just relying on that scientific stuff when most of it already is basically explained, but it is also kind of impossible of it to happen without some person making things like that happen, like God or something. I'm not saying God, like, I'm not saying you have to follow God or any of that. I'm just, like, recommending it, like I said about, oh, can you try our restaurant food? Can you try our religion? Try looking up a religion or something like that. Like, bro, that is the double standards that Muslim have. Like, not Muslim, but like, I mean, yeah, kind of. They have double standards in a way. Like, nobody hates on them, but they hate, like, atheists love to hate on Christians. And you know what I noticed? It's usually always atheist girls that like to do that. Always atheist girls, because whenever I see some atheist hating on a comment or I'm arguing with the atheist, it's always a girl. Always a girl. Never once has been a boy. Never. I'm not trying to start no gender war or any of that, but I just noticed that. Why do y'all atheist girls find it so hard just to let somebody have belief? Like, when's the last time have you seen an atheist boy really do any of that? Like, name one time have you seen an atheist boy arguing with a Christian or hating on a Christian? or a Christian just arguing with atheists. I know half of us Christians are toxic, but not all of us. You could say the same about y'all atheists. Basically, 78% of y'all are toxic to Christians. Okay, most atheists, like more atheists are more toxic than Christians. Like there's more toxic atheists than Christians. Okay, there's a lot more toxic atheists than Christians. A lot more. Because if you literally scroll down in comments and try and see somebody spreading gospel or any of that, you go in a religious video, you always see that one atheist who has a problem with just skipping the video or just getting off the comment section. Even if it wasn't a religious video, you know it's part of our religion to spread gospel. And if you say it isn't, how are you going to tell us? You aren't part of the religion. So how are you going to tell us how our religion works, huh? Because you can't. So if you're not following a religion, you can't tell us nothing about a religion, okay? Talking about some brainwashing. You could say the same about you atheists. Well, atheists, toxic atheists. We could say the same about you toxic atheists, trying to make people believe that all Christians are toxic. Or they brainwashing people. You trying to make people think that we're brainwashing people. So basically, in a way, y'all the ones are brainwashing. Like, y'all the ones brainwashing people, trying to make it seem like we brainwashing somebody when y'all really doing it. Like, get out of here with y'all double standards. Stop acting like you're a god or something. You're not a god just because you have an opinion, okay? Like, dang, let Christians have beliefs. And yes, I'm saying Christians. Because, Christians get more. The most religion that get hate, let's be honest, Christians, okay? Let's be honest, Christians get the most hate. Since when have you seen a Satanist or atheist or Muslim really get hate? Because you haven't. Or other religions. I don't know any other religions other than Christian or Catholic or Satanist or Muslim or Christian. I don't know any other religions other than that. Or are those the only religions? Either way, it's still wrong. And Christians, in my opinion, get the most hate. Most religion gets hate. Because even if you were to say that that's not the religion that gets the most hate, I wouldn't believe it. Because every time you're in the comment section, you see a person spreading gospel, you always see them getting hated and saying don't force their belief, even though they're forcing their beliefs as well. And the Christians aren't even forcing their beliefs, okay? Like, gosh, get out of here with your bull crap. Nobody wants to hear it.